I'm like a lifetime late, and I apologize 1,000. I had the wrong stream key and streamed to the wrong channel. I do not think that stream went live because I never had enough time to hit the go live button on that channel, but in case it did, welcome everybody. Do you know what sucks about having a sharp wing body? Having to pee. And realizing you've got to start the stream before you go tittle. And then realizing the setup you had going crashed on you. So you had to start the setup again. You promised to stream at 8:15 sharp. It's 8:24. This is what I live for. This is me. Me, I tell you. Nobody else. Oh, welcome everybody. I'm so glad that there are actually people here. Hello, Avic. I'm going to at least... I can't believe this shit. Okay. Gotta promote positive stream health. So before I head into Nanohana, I have to do what must be done. Hold on, folks. I'll be right back. My suffering is finally at ease. Oh, the pain. All right. Okay. One Piece. I have finished the Punk Hazard arc, the Straw Hats now have Caesar Clown hostage. I just want to say, of what I had teased, I liked Trafalgar Law. Of what I've seen, I like Trafalgar Law. Trafalgar is a fun character. And his Devil Fruit is freaking OP. Room! Love it. I mean, Alabaster, we're going to rain tonight. But first, contracts. To the bulletin board. Go, Usab. Shit your pants less, Usab. Be the hero you know you can be. Real quick. Take me back to my stream. Wait, is it immediately Dressrosa? Like, we immediately go from Punk Hazard to Dressrosa? Holy shit. Punk Hazard must have been going on for a while then. Unless, like, the Dressrosa arc is, like, extremely long. It can't be like the Wano arc, though. Literally takes, like, 3 different One Piece openings to complete Wano. Like, we literally go through 3 different OPs with the Wano arc. So, like, evidently Wano is, like, the most major arc with One Piece. Let me just look at this awesomeness. For a second, I thought that said evil burrito. And I would not put it aside from Oda to name an enemy burrito. He's done worse. Evil Balbro. Like I said, Wano took 3 different openings. 3 different OPs, and as you know, an OP usually symbolizes a One Piece arc come and gone. This anime acknowledges Wano as 3 different arcs. Like, because, like, what is it? Luffy loses to Kaido twice. Then on the 3rd battle, he, like, awakens, Nika. And that's how he, potentially defeats Kaido. Spoilers, I know. But we're anime readers here. Or, we're manga readers here. Oh, he's on order? So evidently I can't take this bounty yet. Wait, nope. Defeat the bounty. Well, where is it? I do like how they wanted to actually go for like a feel. Like you actually are in the places that the Straw Hats visited. But as like the time skip Straw Hats. Are you gonna help me locate the You haven't taken them out yet? Good luck then. Gee, thanks. Oh, you're the bounty target, are you? I believe that, yep, that bounty is down this way. Let's go! We're going to the Eastern Highway. God Usopp shall slay this beast. Oh, it's you. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Is there a filler arc before Punk Hazard, or are we going, or is there a filler arc before Dressrosa, or are we just going straight to Dressrosa? Are we gonna have to battle them? Hmm? Bree! They say they're gonna catch us, brother. They don't know your bounty size. I'm not gonna do that. Ooh. Yeah, you got work tomorrow, and personally, I'm like by myself right now. I got myself actually a pretty good energy drink. It's called Rip It. The flavor is Active Mandarin Live Wild Lime. Try saying that 3 times fast. So, these things sometimes taste good, but I got them because they're actually pretty cheap. Before the recession, these were like a 99-cent energy drink. And they only went up to like $1.25. This flavor is actually really good. Mandarin Lime. It's not bad. I like that. You might want to sit down not 1, not 2, but 3 million berries. Oh, I mean, we saw the wanted poster, so we know that. I do like some of the dialogue. Luffy's just... Yeah, gonna beat the shit out of you. Where are you boys? Ooh, speed, so y'all must be technique. Yeah, you got swords, I see it. Nami? Thunderbolt tempo. Let's go. Paralyzed, huh? So here's what I'll do. I'll swap out Chopper for Usopp. Alright, Usopp. Special attack! Smoke Star! Alright, Luffy. Gum Gum Gatling, let's go. Heal? Oh, you cheap fucker. Very well. We're gonna do 3,000 worlds. Let's go. Alright, Usopp, you're gonna finish him off. Yeah! Beat your ass, now we're gonna take your bounty.
わからねえな。おう。ありがとう。うわー。
Okay, this guy gets around. The bounty prize is 3 million berries. His fee and deposit took 2,970,000 berries. Leaving me with 30,000 berries.
嘘でしょ。
はあ。
何よそれ。
やれやれ。はあ。
そんなことって。
Yeah, we got gypped. There's a fucking serious handling fee.
そうかしら。
いやはや。はあ。
ダメに決まってるでしょ。
違うな。
何が言いたいのよ。
なあ。ナミ。
なあなあ。
ナミさん。
わかったから。もう。
やれやれ。
He's not gonna give us the remainder of that money. We're never gonna see that. They ain't gonna give me that. Like, he just... And you know what? He's right, though. Pirates cannot turn in other pirates for the bounty. The world government would arrest both of them. So this guy being like a middleman broker that the pirates are stuck with is absolutely something I believe. And like, Oda wrote the story, so like, I assume Oda wrote this guy. And it makes perfect sense that this guy is like ripping off the pirates so that he can seize the majority of the bounty. He's the one getting rich. We're getting fucking table scraps for like doing his job. But I mean, what are we gonna do? Beat him up? Because it probably is factual that he doesn't have that money on him. See, Luffy doesn't much care about money, so like I think he's just satisfied either way.
てやるぜ。
Did all that just for one desert nut. Blue peppercorn. So the friggin' crap that I'm getting in this game. So, as you all have checked by the title, I do plan on going to rain dinners in this stream. Bro, I got like freaking gypped hardcore. Imagine they've got this bounty system in Jaya. If we don't visit like Jaya or like Skypiea or something. Look at how huge these bounties are. And then he's gonna take like fucking an unbelievable percentage of it. And look at this. This next guy in line, Beast Tamer Muji. Highest bounty on the board right now. Bet I'm going to go get all these bounties and barely make scraps. I bet this is like a quest line just getting ripped off by this asshole and then beating his ass. Alright, on order. Now I have to find this bounty, do I? Oh, let me guess. The blue compass is now the target. Oh, yeah, this is a thing. Well, that's a new side quest thingy. Hold on. Poison burr chestnut. Alright, what's all this look like on the map? I bet I gotta explore Alabasta to find out where I need to go. Oh yeah, I gotta collect the food and water supplies from this guy. I guess I'll go back on the main quest line for now. But before the end of this stream, I plan on getting to rain dinners.
おお、うめえ。
おお、なかなかの味だな。
このスープ、こいつは誰にでも作れるような代物じゃ。
お、さすがだな。やっぱりあんたに食わせ、そんなあんたを見込んで頼みがある。俺はこいつに負けないスープを飲んでみたくてな。もしこいつを超えるスープを作ってきてくれたら、8人分の食料もついでに水だって全部タダでくれてやるぜ。
Dude, all right. Sanji's the chef. He can make a soup better than this guy's soup, period.
面白い。その話に乗った。
じゃあ料理ができたら俺に話しかけてくれ。
そうは言ってもサンジ君、何か当てはあるの？
さっきのスープめちゃくちゃうまかったからな。その辺の食材を使っても太刀打ちできねえんじゃねえか？
そうだな。この辺で手に入るもんで使えそうな食材といえば、
サソリの足、そんなもん食えるの？
ああ、毒腺を破かないようさばく必要があるがな。それなりに手間だが俺なら問題ねえ。それともう一つ、サンディシェルって貝も必要だ。ありゃいい出汁が出る。スープにはうってつけだ。
Okay, with islands I want to visit. I'd want to visit Water 7. Water 7 just looks awesome.
サンディシェル、
集めたらどうす？
ここに戻ってきて。
よし、じゃあ食材集めて。
仕方ねえ。付き合っ
You guys ever want a cheap energy drink, you should pick yourself up one of these rippets. I'm not sponsored, I just like the
あくまで
drink.
食料を手に入れることなんだから忘れちゃダメよ。
It's like $1.25. You get yourself a pretty cheap energy drink and it tastes pretty good. Rip it.
なあサンジ、西の入り江に来たってことは、ここの砂浜でさっき言ってたサンディシェルが取れるのか？
ああ、そのはずだ。
だけどどうやって探すの？みんなで手分けして潮干狩り？
We're gonna dig for
いい
clams.
さん、ここは俺に任せてくれ。食材集めもコックの腕の内ってな。
You see, I've seen Dressrosa in the manga, but one thing that the anime does differently is they, like, flesh out the environments Oda drew, and in the animation, they, like, include so much more scenery and make it so extravagant. I think it's one of the amazing things about the One Piece anime, is, like, the one thing they give you is grandiose, astonishing. So now Sanji can sense ingredients. Well, cool. I like how if I walk slow enough, I can just do that. Let's go. I'm Sanji. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm really sad that the Funimation cast didn't get any love with this one. Because unless there's like one more One Piece video game before the final chapter, I think in like June, we will officially have never gotten any love for the Funimation staff with One Piece. And I would love for the English cast to actually get some love in at least one One Piece game. But unless there is even one more One Piece game, this marks like the last One Piece game, and we didn't get anything with the Funimation staff.
こんな簡単に見つけるなんて、サンジすげえな。
I liked the Funimation voices. I thought they were good.
褒めたって何も出ねえぞ、チョッパー。
次はサソリの足肉を手に入れればいいのよね。でもサソリってどこにいるの？
砂漠に行きゃいるだろうが。
Sandy shells.
はあ、サソリの居場所を知りたいって？なんだってそんなことを。まあいいか。サソリなら荒涼の谷に行けばいると思うぜ。店を出てまっすぐ西へ進めば着くはずだ。
わかった。ありがとな。
なにいいって。それよりスープ。
よし。それじゃあお前ら荒涼の谷に行くぞ。
おう。
So what's he gonna do? Collect the scorpions and then cut them alive on a table? Like, I'm actually curious, y'all. So for all you One Piece fans out there, if you had like a chance for like Sanji to cook for you, would you try his cooking? He makes like a lot of Japanese oriented dishes. And you, like, eat them with, like, chopsticks? But, like, does his cooking look good enough to eat? I know, right? Whenever I watch One Piece, if I know it's like a thing where Sanji's gonna cook, and like 9 times out of 10, after they defeat the big bad, they do have a party nowadays. So they have a party, and Sanji cooks. If I know Sanji's gonna cook, I have to warm something up in the microwave. I have to get a snack or something. And it's the same way with like an anime like Toriko, for example. I cannot watch Toriko without a snack. If y'all know what Toriko is, it's a world where like literally everything is food. And like the master hunters or like the heroes of like that whole thing are mostly people who hunt ancient and rare ingredients to make dishes to make themselves more powerful because they have like food genes that make themselves more powerful. But like the food in that anime looks so fucking delicious. It should be a crime to show people that much food on a TV. Because, like, just imagine making my mouth water and making me so damn hungry just by watching something. And I like Sanji, too, because Sanji's like, if I cook you something, eat it all. Do not waste food. I starved on an island with Zeph for months. If there is anything I value, it's a meal. Eat my fucking cooking. He will never let a soul go hungry. He will make a dish for them. So he's like a pretty good dude if you can get his, you know, if you could detach his, like, pervert side of things. But if you're hungry, Sanji will make you a dish. He can't stand to, like, see people go hungry. But if he makes you a dish, you have to eat it all. He will not let you waste food. We have to kill a giant scorpion. We have to kill a giant scorpion to cook the scorpion legs, don't we? I see it right there. That is a fucking scorpion. Okay, this is new. When were there acid pools in Alabasta? You like how they have, like, literally chairs built into the camels?
全部倒すぞ
おい、そんなに張り切る必要はねえぞ。サソリの足肉なんて一つで十分だからな。
Oh, it's not just seafood. Sanji can make like almost any dish. And like he like seasons and coats that crap. Like Sanji makes you a dish, you're going to be fed. Well, I assume fighting a giant scorpion would give us the scorpion legs.
今の力を試すにはうってつけだな。
あいつうまそうだな。
That is true. Sanji is supposed to be French.
任せろ。
Yes!
サンダーボルテンポ。
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。
All right, go, Vo shot.
ボーショット
Vo Chateau, I think is how he says it. You might be technique, but can you survive Gum Gum Bullet? Nope. Our enemies have been vanquished.
この勝負、ここまでだ。
俺はまだまだ強くなる。
悪くないわね。仲間のために強く。
サンジ。
おう
Nah, I'm gonna grind some levels, folks. If I'm going to rain dinners, I need power.
かかってきやがる。
Gummo Gummo no. No. You know what? Not yet. Oh, Sanji, you beautiful man. Thunderbolt tempo, let's go.
サンダーボルテンポ。
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。
Ah, you're a technique. However, while technique doesn't overpower a technique, it can match a technique. So, kill the scorpion.
邪魔だ。
Ooh, speed, huh?
ゴムゴムのピストル。おい、腹減ったぞ、サンジ。
ああ、ちょっと待ってろ。うまいもん作ってやるよ。
No, seriously, like, all you have to do is tell Sanji you're hungry. and he will cook you something because he won't let people go hungry. Huh?
相手にとって不足なし。そっちか。三刀流王三千世界。
Love it.
終わりだ。これ。
Oh, this is beautiful. Remind me after stream to link you guys to more people streaming One Piece Odyssey, because I really do want to help people out who also enjoy this turn-based RPG. The problem is, until you have 1,000 subs, you can't actually go and, like, stream redirect to somebody. So getting me to 1,000 subs would, like, easily remedy that. Be great. Thank you for coming and watching the stream.
こっちには何があるの？
I can't get enough of, like, some of Sanji's personality when it comes to, like, his chefly behavior, though. As I've mentioned before, all you have to do is tell Sanji you're hungry, and he'll cook for you. To me, that's just awesome. Like, if you can get aside from, like, his pervertish behavior towards women, he's a pretty cool dude. I mean, he doesn't, like... It's weird, right? He definitely... Like, it's not just love, right? He has, like, a sycophanical lust for women. But he would never do anything to harm a lady. He specifically won't fight women. He won't kick women. And he will beat the crap out of anybody who would. Onigiri on this one. Perfect.
暑い。こんさっさとも。
俺は勇敢なる海の戦士ウソップ
That's
だ。
how we do it. So we're like going through this entire web of enemies to get to that chest over there. Hopefully there's something good in there. If we're having to go to this much trouble to get to it. Get some!
よし、かかってこい。
I'm probably going to trade out for the other speed type. Like, Technique just doesn't have much strength here since most of the enemies we're fighting right now are Technique variant. Oh, Exploding Star is like group damage. Why does the Usopp... It says like the Usopp Rubber Band of Doom has like unbelievable attack, but most of the time he like scrubs up using it. Here, Exploding Star. There we go. Thunderbolt tempo, please. And now I don't mind Sanji kicking the shit out of one.
ムートンショット
Ooh, that hurt.
もっと強いやつはいねえのか。
待てルフィ、俺は強いやつに会えない病なんだ。ちょっと待て。
Like, what does he do with the Usopp rubber band of doom if it successfully hits? Does he just, like, imbue the rubber band with armament hockey? Like, what the fuck? Usopp has the Conqueror's hockey. Just Usopp's curse, but he imbues it with, like, Conqueror's hockey. Nah, Usopp ain't got Conquerors. He's too much of a coward. He ain't got the color of the Supreme King. Okay, more of that, stonewalling, I guess. Because we don't have food or water, Sanji's gotta go back, make the soup for the chef, and then we can travel further into the desert. Just in case. You never know if you have to have, like, a serious battle with the chef and he's, like, super deadly. I'm obviously joking. Now, I bet in this flashback, Crocodile will be super tough. With the sand fruit, and as of right now, I have no armament hockey. So without water Luffy, or some kind of liquid, I don't think I can pierce Crocodile. And, like, I don't actually know if, like, even though they're, like, time skip Sanji, time skip Luffy, time skip everybody, I don't know if they currently have access to their hockey or not. If they don't, then that, like, makes the sand fruit super deadly. Like, Logia fruits are often thought to be the coolest devil fruits, but I discussed this in a previous stream. The weaknesses of a Logia outweigh its power tenfold. I would actually argue a Logia is probably one of the weakest devil fruits despite the power it gives you. Or you could more or less call it a glass cannon devil fruit. Because when the elemental weaknesses of the element you have are present, armament hockey can literally just ignore the Logia protection. Or you're fucked by the ocean. Logia is the devil fruit that has the absolute most weaknesses. Now, if you want, like, if I said, like, which devil fruits have the most versatility or application, it's Zone. Hands down. Because of Paramecia, you could get something cool, like the rubber fruit. Or, you know, the string fruit. Or, like, holy... I mean, you get my point. You can get a Paramecia devil fruit type that's pretty good. But it's a crapshoot. You could get something crap like the jacket fruit. And then all you can do is have people wear you. Or you can get something like the devil fruit Momonosuke's dad has, where he puts a rock on your head and just, like, generates clothes. How's that going to be utilized in combat? Okay, up to current, I'm aware. I'm aware about Luffy's devil fruit. And I know that the rubber fruit doesn't actually exist. It is a cover-up name for what Luffy's devil fruit actually is. Spoilers! Okay, how do we make the soup then, Sanji? Okay, we gotta go talk to the owner.
Oh, 腕が鳴るな。
Oh yeah, okay, so this is how Sanji makes shit. What does this food do for me? Okay, I like this. Food that has perks. Scorpion and clam soup cures poison. I love how it's like Sanji's kitchen too. So like if you use the cook option, Sanji is obviously making the food for you. I'll make the bronze bat soup actually. Sure. I guess I should go ahead and cook the dishes I can make. I'll make some bronze bat soups. Some of this food actually looks pretty good. Yes, I've seen an awakened zone. If I understand correctly, when you awaken a zone, you get what is called the hybrid form. You can combine the zone form with your natural form. And you have, like, all the powers and benefits of the zone form without needing the zone body. Okay, I'm going to ask a favor, Havoc. In the Sharp Talks chat in the Discord, if you do get your hands on that One Piece cookbook, share an image of it. And when you do go and cook those dishes, share images of those dishes. Not, like, you can also share it in, like, the cooking chat later. But I specifically want those dishes in the Sharp Talks Discord chat. Specifically. I will love to see you cook those One Piece dishes. I cannot believe there is a One Piece cookbook. That is awesome. I would kill for some One Piece cooking, honestly. You know what they need to do? They need to perfect the craft of, like, mailing food to people. Because, like, food, like, gets bashed around and stuff, or it expires upon transit. Can they perfect the craft of mailing food so that we can, like, mail food to each other at FDA standards, like refrigerated or something? Do they have, like, refrigerated containing units? I know they have, like, ice boxes and stuff. You can ship stuff that needs to be refrigerated. But, like, what are the regulations or standards one goes about like, oh my god, like, you know, what are the regulations that somebody actually goes about legally shipping food to people? Because I would love to try Sir Maticus's cooking if he could properly refrigerate it and send it from Georgia to here. I hear he's a really good cook from the few friends I have that live near him in Georgia. I would love to try his cooking. But, like, I don't know how one goes about having food shipped to them without it expiring. But I want food in the mail. You do not understand. Not dry packaging cooked meals that are kept preserved, even if they have to be, like, refrigerated and reheated. You know how, like, beneficial that would be for, like, chefs and stuff? If they had, like, an efficient way of mailing dishes to people? They would have, like, an online service for ordering meals. Maybe this exists, and I just live under a rock, because I live in Ohio, the Dark Souls of the world. But, like, I want to try my friend's cooking. My StarCraft buddy's cooking. I hear he's a really good cook. Honestly, Havoc, I didn't even know you cooked. Awesome. Like, that is definitely not a skill to be taken for granted. That is a masterful gift. It's one thing to make dishes, it's another thing to make them well. And make them delicious and have their own unique flavor and, like, experiment with flavors and stuff like that and create a unique dish. I think, what was it? My buddy Matt, like, told me there was an element, or, you know, Sir Maticus told me there was an element of artistry when it came to cooking. That you had to be, like, a bit of a creative soul and be good at cooking in order to be a good chef. Like, they have, like, baking championships and stuff on TV. I think it's, like, Oxygen or TLC, where they have, like, bake-offs. And, like, one fruit that I've seen that was, like, used in a lot of these bake-offs was, like, dragon fruit. And I don't know what dragon fruit tastes like. But evidently there are, like, dishes you could cook with dragon fruit. There are desserts people could use with orange zest and, like, you know, juice extracts from, like, citrus fruits and stuff like that. And I, like, had no idea how much goes into cooking and baking and stuff. Like, just how much work goes into making a good dish. There's, like, Guy's Grocery Games or something where they have, like, a Guy Fieri-based supermarket where, like, Guy Fieri, like, hosts it and, like, people have to make, like, dishes and stuff themed after a particular type of cuisine for, like, people. And I don't know what all the Guy Fieri hate is. They're like, oh, it's all grease. It's like... But he does seem to know his stuff. Like, I don't know what, like, Guy Fieri's a meme in my opinion, but, like, evidently from the people I've heard that's eaten Guy Fieri's cooking, his restaurants are actually pretty good. Yeah, there's like a Final Fantasy 14 cafe in Japan. So, like, okay, straight up, I think this would be a pretty good attraction for Capcom if they used, like, some of the money they made to make a Monster Hunter cafe. Have you seen, like, some of the crazy dishes and stuff you can make in, like, Monster Hunter World or Monster Hunter Rise? Just, like, how detailed those dishes are in, like, these big, huge, like, freaking pasta lasagnas and crap like that is like, holy shit. Yes, make a Monster Hunter cafe. Are you kidding me? That shit would sell itself.
ほう、興味深い香りがするな。では一口。
My big thing, what I hate, is like a lot of these things are exclusive to Japan. You have to go to Japan if you want it. What would it take to bring those attractions to the US? Because these things have a Western audience. And, like, if I had, like, a freaking Final Fantasy XIV restaurant near me, you think I wouldn't go to it? Hell yeah. I'd go to a restaurant that's, like, themed after types of cooking that exists in, like, video games or video games I've played or anime I've watched. Are you kidding me? That's like every nerd's dream.
これはこの澄んだ味わいはサンディシェルから取った出汁。それにこの肉々しい味わいはサソリの足肉を使っているのか。いやー、おみそれした。こんなにうまいスープは初めて飲んだぜ。
やった、大好評じゃない。ということは8人分の水と食料は。
Who dat?
うまそうな匂いにつられてきたら、ルフィ、お前がいるとはな。
Oh shit, it's Ace.
エース。
It's something that's always constantly going to make me detached from the US. Like, I don't know. We sit here and we preach about people's freedoms and dreams and ambitions and stuff like that. But then we treat everything people like as though it's childish. Not only do we not live up to the expectations we've created, we betray and shit on those expectations with our behavior. That's all I'm going to say to that. It's pathetic. If I have a job, I work a 9 to 5, I should be able to enjoy whatever I want within reason. You know, I'm not looking for CP, alright? But I should be able to fucking play and enjoy a video game and still be respected as a productive member of society. I have a job. I work a 9 to 5. I go to it. But then what's really dumb? Like this content creator thing? Sorry, if you're ever trying to gain the approval of your superiors, I don't think they're ever going to see this as a real job. Because they don't actually see you physically out there doing something and hating your life. And there's like this sociopathic tendency to think people want to do that with their life. And then there's an even further sociopathic standard that people have one life to live, but they shouldn't be allowed to do whatever they want with it. What happened to us? Maybe it's like always been like this. We sell an image that doesn't exist. I don't know. All I know is I like this nerdy shit, and it makes me happy. And I'm not going to make myself miserable just to be what other people expect me to be. I will never be happy in that person's world or line of thinking. I just have to do what I want to do, and leave it at that. If it means being, like, you know, rejected or pushed aside by those people, then so be it. I lived my whole life trying to be what these people established as normal. And it only made me more and more miserable each time I tried. So I just decided to do what makes me happy do the bare minimum to fulfill my responsibilities and debts, and the rest is my time. I'm a damn good worker at my job, and my employer thinks I'm good, and that's all that matters. You know why? At the end of the day, a bunch of jackasses who call me a child online are not paying me. Why do I care what they think? You're not paying me so I can buy stupid shit like this and make myself happy? Give me money. Maybe I'll care what you think. I know that's a shallow way of looking at it. But come on, if we're going to live in a capitalist system, at least like try to live the values involved with it. The only thing you have to care about is making your boss happy and making the money and then going home and doing whatever the fuck you want. If you look at it that way, it's not so bad. I work at work. I home at home. And that'll be that.
そうか。じゃあサンジ、さっきの頼む。
ああ、任せとけ。
I think, give it like 20 years or something. We might see a potential breakthrough of like a Monster Hunter or Resident Evil themed cafe or something. Because as the generations get older, come on. It's gonna suck, but by the time you and me are like 40 or 50, we'll be like the majority of society, Havoc. And at that point, nobody's gonna judge you for playing video games. Because those people won't be around anymore. It's the way of the world. And despite how much people preach about it, there was no such thing as better times. They're living in a reality that never existed. Just always remember that. When they say, I wish we would go back to these times, and they're like referring to the 1960s or 50s. Oh, really? You mean when Bonnie and Clyde were like mowing each other down with like, you know, mowing people down with like Tommy guns, or when Al Capone was like ruling the whiskey market or whatever? Yeah, whatever. It's stupid shit. Don't concern yourself with it. Just live your life. When segregation was a thing, that's like one thing people always remind me about. Was like when racism was the dominating force in this country. Yeah, those times. You want to go back to that? Yeah. Say the quiet part out loud, why don't you? Dude, I've actually skipped ahead, and I think it's a little horrible. Like, a little sad, but also at the same time, like, kind of understandable. Even as a stronger version of himself, Luffy couldn't stop what happened at Marineford. It makes me a little sad, but I understand. At least it, like, makes it so that Luffy doesn't have to beat himself up about this. That no matter what, Ace would have given his life to protect Luffy. And there was no preventing that fate. None. I know, a bit of a spoiler, but I'm not really a, no spoilers kind of guy. It's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a good, clean run. It's like, no. You want the reality? In order to make these thumbnails, I have to know what's coming up. So that I can, like, specialize the image towards what's going to happen. So yes, I've seen... You will get the War of the Best. You will get that. That's in this game. It has to be. Marineford was, like, so iconic. Of course it's there. This is not the only time we will see Ace in the game.
ず海賊
Well,
王にな
it's
る
not just that, but I've spoiled an aspect about the game. I'll say it again. Luffy cannot prevent Ace's death. Even as a stronger Monkey D. Luffy, he still isn't strong enough in that particular memory to defeat Akainu. So, like, no matter what, Ace would have sacrificed himself to save Luffy. It's kind of bittersweet.
ルフィよかったな。エースに会えて。
ええ、そうね。ってそれはいいけど、8人分の水と食料は？
約束通りタダでやるから心配すんなって。ほら持ってきな。絶品スープを飲ませてくれてあり。
これでようやく。
よし、みんな砂漠に行くぞ。
Why are they calling it rain? Oh yeah, it's actually rain based because Rain Dinners is a cover for Crocodile's operation. I remember now. It's been a while since Alabasta, but I still remember many of the iconic imagery and stuff from Alabasta, and that's what tells you an anime is good. Because even when you were like 7 arcs or so past Alabasta, you never forget Alabasta.
記憶のパーツで作られた世界ってのはこんなこともあるんだな。
It stays in your heart.
そうね。危険な冒険かと思ったけど、こんな出会いがあるなら悪くはないわね。
気は抜けねえけどな。
やることは変わらねえ。ビビを見つけてワニの野郎。
One thing I'm a little disappointed about is we don't go to Drum Island and fight Wapol. I'd love to kick Wapol's ass. Or see hypothetical scenarios where, like, the entire Straw Hat crew is, like, you know, there in, like, Luffy and Zoro's past and shit. But I think what's interesting is the entire crew, save for, like, Nico Robin, who was still on Baroque Works' side, is, like, here in Alabasta, minus Frankie, minus Brooke. It's, like, almost exactly how the memory played out. And it'll be a little interesting if Nico Robin has to fight a memory version of herself. Like, that just seems like something that should happen.
ねえ、ところでこれから行くレインベースってどういう街なの？
And now I'm headed to
夢
Rain
の街だっ
Dinners.
たか？
ええ。人々がギャンブルで一攫千金を夢見て集まることからそう呼ばれているわ。そしてクロコダイルが経営するその町最大のカジノこそ私たちの目的地レインディナーズよ。
カジノ。
あれ？ちょっと待って。ここって私たちがレインディナーズにいた頃の世界よね。じゃあひょっとしてビビって今？
ええ。レインディナーズの
I
近くに
feel
いるかも
like
しれないわね。
it should not be Luffy
そう。あなたたちの知り合いがそこにいるかもしれない。
avenge Ace. It should be Sabo. Why? Because Sabo wasn't there at Marineford. Even though Luffy had to watch Ace die, Sabo wasn't even there to say goodbye. So it would probably be more personal for Sabo to avenge Ace. And how ironic would it be that at the end, the Mera Mera no Mi defeats the Magu Magu no Mi? Maybe because Sabo awoke his Logia. Who knows? But I will say, if the final boss of this whole adventure is not Blackbeard, I will be curious as to whom. You know, I didn't think about it that way. Garp might be a Marine, but he's always been skeptical of the Marine ways. Yeah, what if he goes the route of, like, Aokiji, leaves the Marines, and then just decides to go and kick Akainu's ass for what he did to Ace? And, like, Garp, even in his elderly years, is probably 10 times stronger than Akainu. Which is why Sengoku had to hold Garp back when Garp wanted to go and beat the shit out of Akainu. Because Garp would have actually fucking done it. And they'd have been down an admiral. That's my theory.
レディーには指一本触れさせねえ。
うひょー、飯だ飯。
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。
サンダーボルトテンポ。よし。
Yeah.
かかってこい。
Yeah, I literally think Garp wanted to kill Sakazuki. Garp wanted to kill him.
くらえ。
Like, I hope there are actually people that empathize and understand Garp's position. Because, like, while he was a Marine, that man was about to get himself put in Impel Down in that situation. He willingly let Luffy beat his ass down so Luffy could save Ace. Because he did not agree with what the Navy was doing to his family. Garp could have easily bodied Luffy, and you fucking know it. He didn't want to. It was his grandson. He did not have the strength to do that. And we know that because, like, freaking Sengoku was like, you've gone soft, Garp. Like, Luffy before time skip was not beating Garp. If I had to fundamentally guess, Garp has mastered armament hockey. He has the Ryuo, if I had to guess. There was, like, no way Luffy would have penetrated his defenses unless Garp let him. Because Garp didn't actually want to see Ace die either. But he can't... But he can't just, like, you know, let Luffy go. So what does he do? He feigns being defeated by Luffy.
なんだ逃げるための心配か
No, this has actually been outright stated. Garp was offered the Admiral position before. He turned it down. Because he does not want to be that close to the Celestial Dragons. He despises them. Garp only served the Navy because he thinks pirates are bad. That doesn't mean he thinks the Celestial Dragons are good. Garp hates the Celestial Dragons. He knows what pieces of shit they are. I empathize with Garp. Do you know what's funny in my opinion, though? I think the story between Garp and Goldie Roger is a lot like the story between Luffy and Kobe. Garp was not Goldie Roger's smoker. Garp was Goldie Roger's Kobe. which in my opinion is the real reason Garp saved Gull's kid, and why they fought together against Roxdy Zebek. They didn't hate each other at all. They were opposing sides of the same coin. Garp viewed Gull as like one of his best friends. How much you want to bet? Where's my bronze bat soup? Not the bronze bat soup, actually. Scorpion soup. So, give that to Luffy because he's poisoned. Oh, is he not poisoned? Sorry, I thought Luffy was poisoned. See, why did Gull trust Garp? And why did Garp agree to speak to him? Because Garp did not hate Roger. He didn't. His relationship with Roger was very similar to the one Luffy and Kobe have. And how much do you want to bet? After finding out that Kobe was actually friends with his grandson, is why he kept Kobe under his wing. How much you want to bet? Based. What's my party looking like? Actually, I've got equipment. Thunder Colossus power just gives you extra HP. Higher defense, really? Highest defense. That's who I want to give the defensive medal to. Alright, Luffy, you're getting better defense. And you'll get that little HP boost. There you go. That's all good. Who's getting the secondary defense boost? I'm gonna give Zoro the... No. Zoro having the better attack seems alright. I'll give Sanji that. See, that's greater defense. And it's, like, smaller. Who's gonna get that beefy Thunder Colossus power? Who needs more health? Usopp's got guts. No, we'll give Sanji the Thunder Colossus power. Okay, I'm cool with this. Yeah, exactly. It's like he found out that Luffy protected Kobe because Luffy wanted him to fulfill his dream of becoming a Marine. And Garp was like, okay, I'll let you fulfill that dream. But understand, it won't be easy. I am one of the most powerful Marines in the Navy, and I won't go easy on you. By the time this is done, you will be my successor. Understand that that is what I am doing. I, Monkey D. Garp, am about to make you, Kobe, my successor. You will be stronger than me after all of this is done. Well, that was the thing, right? The balls Kobe had is because of the values that Luffy instilled into him. Kobe was a coward before Luffy taught him to stand up for himself. But then by the Marineford arc, Kobe's just like, yeah, kill me. You're a bastard. You're a piece of shit. And Sakazuki's just like, ugh! And then Shanks is like, fuck you. Block. Shanks is just like, bitch, I slapped Kaido around. What do you got? That's true, too. Shanks has won a fight against Kaido. And Blackbeard was the one that managed to scar his eye, by the way. And that was before he had the tremor fruit. He and Helmeppo made it to lieutenant in 3 months. They came from nothing. They were scrawny and looked like losers. And then, yeah, like, lieutenant in 3 months. If I understand now, Kobe is a captain after the time skip, isn't he?
この暑さだ。
そうだ。みんなこれを使ってみてくれ。この服装で砂漠を越えるならこいつは必須だ。
何？その怪しい薬品は。
Like, they have so much potential, and it's all because they've been trained by Garp. How much you want to bet the reason that Helmeppo wears a blindfold is because he has killer observation hockey. He doesn't need his fucking eyes.
なあ、日焼け止めみたいなもんだ。これで砂漠の日差しも大丈夫なはずだ。
お前、そんなものいつの間に？
How much you want to bet the next time we see Kobe, he will be a Commodore or a Vice Admiral? See, I'm not remembering fully about Kobe. But I do know he has armament hockey now, and it's pretty damn good.
いつどんな島に着くかは。
賢明な判断だ。
よーし、宴だ。サンジ、飯作ってくれ。
待ってろ。手持ちを確認したらすぐに作ってやる。
ビビってどんな人なの？
ビビは俺たちの仲間だ。
仲間？島に流れ着いた海賊は何人かいたけど、みんな乱暴で自分勝手だったわ。
I didn't realize that Luffy still considers Vivi a part of his crew, even though they are nations apart. I remember now, though, they, like, put the X's around their hands to keep the promise that Vivi will always be in their hearts. So even though she's not with the crew, she is still considered an honorary Straw Hat.
ビビは仲間だけど海賊ではないわよ。
Yeah, like, Helmeppo will peak, but Kobe is going all the way to Vice Admiral. But like Garp, he probably won't take the Admiral position. Unless Kobe decides, yes, I will, because fuck Akainu. And he's like, hey, remember when you tried to kill me? I'm stronger than you now. And this time, I'm gonna tell you to your face what a piece of shit you are. I'm gonna beat your ass, and I am taking that Fleet Admiral position, and I am changing the Navy for the better. I don't know if Kobe would go that far, but that would be an interesting ending to Sakazuki's shit. Wouldn't that be a twist? It's not Sabo that fights him. It's not Garp that fights him. It's not Luffy that fights him. But Kobe, the same little shit he tried to kill in cold blood that Shanks saved. And the fight doesn't even last long. Kobe floors Akainu. Bodies his ass in like 10 seconds. So it's like that fight that lasted days against Aokiji. Nah. Kobe just downs his ass in one hard Ryuo armament hockey punch to the face. I don't know. Would Kobe be like, yeah, you. I challenge you to a duel, and if I win, I'm becoming Fleet Admiral of the Navy. How cool would that be?
王国を乗っ取ろうと企む謎の組織に潜入した王女ビビ。彼女は民衆に英雄と称えられる海賊クロコダイルこそが組織のボスだという情報を手に入れた。麦わらの一味と出会った彼女は共に航海を続け、ついにアラバスタ王国に帰還したのだった。
確かに海賊とは違うみたいだけど、仲間って何？
I don't know if things would actually, like, end that way with, like, Kobe fighting Akainu instead of any of the people we think might. But that would be an interesting twist. Like, oh, hey, I tried to body this little shit, didn't think much about it. And he kicked my ass. Because, like, you gotta think, if Garp was potentially stronger than Akainu and could overpower him, and Kobe is being trained under Garp to be his potential successor, Kobe, by the end of all of this, could beat Sakazuki. He has to be able to. And he would absolutely want to, because of what a monster he thinks Sakazuki is. I doubt Kobe has forgotten that day in Marineford. He will remember that for the rest of his life, when a pirate had to save his ass from a Navy admiral. And that pirate outright told him, hey, good speech, but if you're not strong enough to back up your words, it doesn't matter. I think Kobe took that to heart. Stabby ball, ragged ball, exhaust ball, roast chestnut ball, shocking ball. So Usopp has a factory now. Okay. We're getting like all these different perks that our crew members have aside from like just their base abilities in combat. They can do stuff like design special objects, make special meals that increase our stats or deliver us from certain ailments.
この峡谷に踏み込むつもりかい?
To go down. But, like, in order for it to be poetic, the person to bring him down has to be someone he's personally wronged. And, right, it would be one bent of irony if a pirate brought down Sakazuki. That's what you're expecting. But it's much more poetic in Oda's writing if it is not a pirate to bring down Sakazuki, but another marine.
それならこの鳥が必要だよ。
鳥？
このピンクの鳥はナビバードって言ってな。
I wonder how many Marines actually know about the Ohara incident and how many innocent civilians that the Navy just killed for being associated with the island of Ohara.
この先の迷いの峡谷では谷を抜ける正しい
I bet they're told a totally different version of the Ohara incident. Like a bunch of evil people sought to usurp the world government or some shit, and the world government brought them to justice. You know, some nonsense like that, right?
なんでだよ、もらってい
おいおいずだがな。
Go back to Nanohana. No, I think by the end of this, Sakazuki's going to be seen as such a monster that there actually are, like, Navy contenders that try to usurp him.
Chopper! 飯
おかしいだろ。
なあなあ。
待て待て。
本当か？わかった。
If anyone were to expose the incident to the public, it would probably be Nico Robin or Aokiji, since he's a member of Blackbeard's crew. I'm gonna be real right now. Aokiji is not loyal to Blackbeard. Aokiji is trying to use Blackbeard. Or Aokiji is trying to do, like, famous Julius Caesar betrayal style. I think it'll be Nico Robin to expose the wrongs of the world government when it comes to Ohara, because she was actually there. And I mean, Aokiji was there. But sadly, I think what's going to happen is Aokiji is going to try to stop Blackbeard, get killed in the process, and probably die a martyr. And then Luffy is going to come in and finish the job against Blackbeard.
よし。え、そうなのか?
I think what's sad is like Aokiji is probably destined to die.
ルフィ
And he'll be like a martyr for future Marines. And it'll be like a one point in history that, Luffy, did you?
量は少ないけど、なかなかうまいぞこれ。
Luffy ate all the desert nuts that we had in our inventory.
ほとんど食っちまったって怒ってるぞ。ほとんどってそんなに食ってねえよ。一つか二つは残ってたはずだぞ。それをほとんどって言うんだって怒ってる。お前らがいるとデザートナッツを全部食われてしまう。案内するからここから出ていけ。でさ、ごめんね。
Luffy ate most of the desert nuts we have. I love that. I mean, that's becoming of Luffy's character. He would kind of do something like that. Like, oh, hey, these must be pretty good. Oh, Generic perfume. I'm interested to see what the final arc of One Piece has in store. Apparently here soon, the Wano arc is ending, and Oda will go on a long hiatus as he prepares for the final One Piece arc. This will probably only be one of the last One Piece games. But I imagine maybe like 1 or 2 more One Piece games will come before the end of the final arc. And who knows, much like the Wano arc, the final arc could last a really long time. We don't know. We're like on the final One Piece arc, it's like 2025, we don't know. Like how long is it going to take Oda to write this monster? Because there's like so much he has to wrap up in the final arc. Like, I mean, Usopp wants to go to Elbaf. At some point, Usopp has to go to Elbaf. At some point. At some point, Nico Robin has to read the final row poneglyph and learn about the true history. I do think the goals of, like, the One Piece and discovering Laugh Tale are, like, intertwined. So, like, Nico Robin learning about the true history probably comes from the One Piece itself. Also, realizing the kind of man Roger was, I think he's a genius. I don't think Roger gave a shit about the treasure. He just took a bunch of gold and shit, bunch of treasure, amassed it onto Laugh Tale over a long period of time, and his plan was always to get someone who is worthy to go to Laugh Tale. He caused a bunch of ruckus in the world by causing the Great Pirate Era. Like, at least according to how it works, Roger, before his death, planned his execution for years. Roger knew they would have him executed at Logtown in the East Blue. Roger knew he planned to tell people about the One Piece. He planned for the Great Pirate Era to happen. I think Roger was probably like a pretty smart dude. Because one thing he like told Rayleigh was, we came too early. So like there was a plan set in motion. Roger wanted to like turn the world upside down. That's what he told Rayleigh his plan was when initiating him into his crew. He was like, I just want to turn the world upside down. Why? What was his motivation? No doubt Roger hated the world government. But, like, he knew that bringing about the One Piece as an incentive and being, like, the extraordinarily famous pirate he was, he would single-handedly bring about an era. He outright told Rayleigh that even after his death, he would not die. So, like, before Roger was even arrested or brought to his death, he knew what he was going to do. The initiating of the Great Pirate Era was no accident. It was planned. And Roger plotted out every meticulous detail to the point of his demise. Maybe he even knew that somehow the Nika fruit would come back into factor. Because remember, he'd arranged for Garp to, like, take Ace somewhere safe so that the world government couldn't execute his only child. And it was actually his plan to impregnate Rouge. He planned to leave behind an heir. If I had a theory, I think the Nika fruit was meant for Ace. Roger wanted his son to ascertain the Nika fruit so he could bring about the revolution. But, and this was brought up, and like the Gorosei brought it up, the Nika fruit seems to have a mind of its own. The possibility that it chooses its user. Which is why, like, Ace was mad very briefly that Luffy ate the Nika fruit. But then he was just like, you know, this could actually work. I've got another plan. This is where Roger's plan started to sidewind. Because Ace is not going to inherit the Nika fruit. It's going to be Luffy. But then Shanks realizes, this fruit chose him. Maybe this could work. Because, like, he even outright tells Whitebeard, I made a bet. And the bet was giving Luffy the straw hat and wanting Luffy to have the ambition to become King of the Pirates. And when that happened, Shanks was just like, once you become a great pirate, bring this hat back to me. Meaning, and I think this is what's in Luffy's mind, why he protects the hat. He can't give Ace back the hat until he has become King of the Pirates, which is the whole reason he wants to do it. He cannot keep his promise to Ace until he becomes King of the Pirates. It is only after he becomes Roger's successor that he can give Shanks the hat back. And Shanks knows that. Which is why Shanks looked right at Buggy. He's like, give this back to him. It's not time yet. It is not until Luffy has discovered Laugh Tale, conquered the One Piece, and officially become King of the Pirates that he can give Ace the hat, or that he can give Shanks the hat back. And Luffy will protect that hat with his life because it represents the promise that he made Shanks. And as we all know, Luffy always keeps his promises. He doesn't want to become King of the Pirates for any supreme reason. He just wants to become King of the Pirates so that he can be satisfied in giving Ace the hat back. Not only is he going to become a great pirate, he's going to become the greatest pirate there ever was. Then he'll give the hat back. And now we cross the desert near Nanohana, huh? Yep, all this is Nanohana. I love this series so much because I think like one thing that makes people like just so enthralled with One Piece, the way you build a good world is you have to incorporate a mystery. It's like one thing to make likable characters and stuff like that, which is great, fun, amazing, entertaining. But to make a good adventure, there has to be a sense of mystery involved with that adventure. Because you're not just going on an adventure for the sake of going on an adventure. You're going on an adventure for the sake of self-discovery. What is it you're trying to discover? Not just yourself, but the various mysteries enthralled with this world and the people around you. There are so many mysteries and questions involved with One Piece, which is what makes it such a good story, I think. Because you want the answers to those questions.
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、まったく野暮な奴らだぜ。
サンダーボルトテン
間違ってもレディーにどりゃ。俺のこの足は。
ナビバード、ちゃんと来てると思う？
おう、大丈夫だぞ。
レディーには指一本触れさせねえ。いつも通り自由にやるぜ。
Do your thing.
ショット。
よし、行くぞ。ゴムゴムのブレッド。貴様火薬星。
I will never not love this series, and I'm so happy it's a weekend because I get to watch more One Piece after this stream. That's, of course, after playing some Baldur's Gate 3 with my friends. We've got a thing going on where we have some characters from a campaign. You guys might remember the campaign because one of my characters is from an Enter the Dungeon series I did with Vlad. A long time ago with the Radio Molly people. If you don't know about Radio Molly, well, we'll just keep that a little secret. But I used to have a D&D group I rolled with, and we did a campaign called Enter the Dungeon, which is where I created my character that is a tiefling paladin named Xandris Krem. Well, Krem got repurposed into a campaign canonical with an open series of D&D campaigns that we're doing with Judd, all in the same universe. And this particular campaign is called The Last Wish. And in The Last Wish, Xandris Krem winds up under contract with a very powerful wizard named Lorgoth. And Lorgoth is another tiefling like him, but he's a pure-breed tiefling. He's a tiefling noble. And Xandris loses a duel to this guy and is forced under his servitude while he's under the Oath of the Ancients. Xandris has to obey this guy at every possible whim without breaking his oath and becoming an oath broken. But Lorgoth is not a very good dude. He's on like this serious quest for power, which results in him wanting a wish spell so that he can conquer a flame spirit that's taken over his body. Now, that campaign has not concluded, but we're actually going down a hypothetical route for fun where we go the route of the Flames of Avernus campaign with Baldur's Gate 3, where we are essentially under threat of becoming Illithids. Because we were on a Gravemind ship. Or something like that. I forget the specific terms, but I love the D&D universe. And so we've got Xandris, Lorgoth, and a third guy in our party from another campaign in that same universe that I am eventually going to unveil to the community that I've talked about before, called Count's Curiosity. And we have a side character with that party with this hypothetical what-if scenario named Torvald Vitterbottom, and it's great. We're having tons of fun. And I cannot wait to continue that adventure with my friends in Baldur's Gate 3. Larian Studios, the same people who made Divinity Original Sin and Divinity Original Sin 2, made Baldur's Gate 3. And it's been pretty fun. I've enjoyed playing with my friends. We just helped Lorgoth use a dark amethyst to gain the power from a Necronomicon, so now he can speak with the dead. And Lorgoth is still on this insane quest for power. But like, it's been a long time since we've done the Last Wish campaign. Wade, aka Avalanche. I just call him Wade nowadays, just so I can avoid constantly calling him usernames. Because he always changes his username. But Wade is Lorgoth right now, and he plays Lorgoth with a much more stern, like, condescending, quirky vibe. And it's, like, a fantastic character shift. Like, don't get me wrong, Lorgoth is still a bad dude, but he's, like, a likable bad dude. He has, like, really great one-liners and quirks and firebacks. Xandris is this lovable idiot that, like, Lorgoth is just insufferably annoyed with. And even though, like, Lorgoth is kind of, like, lawful evil, sort of, he won't do anything to Krem, because Krem is more useful alive than dead. So, like, you just have, like, these scenarios where Krem goes and does something meathead to honor his oath by, like, you know, fighting evil. And, like, there are times Krem will, like, literally charge into battle, and he's, like, this meat shield, and Lorgoth is just like, that idiot. And it's a great dynamic between the characters. I love it. I would say that right now, the main campaign we're doing right now in that universe is still the Count's Curiosity.
この程度なら俺に任せろ。
But the Last Wish was the very first campaign in that universe we did.
邪魔だ。ゴムゴムのガトリング。
I love the idea of extended universes, where like characters from past campaigns could potentially interact with each other, or actions from the past campaigns could impact future campaigns. It's so fun for world building. You know, some people are like, oh, that's cringe. But honestly, if you do make an extended universe and find a way to, like, relate characters to each other, and they don't even have to be blood related. These could be completely separate countries in, like, completely different parts of the world, but they're just in the same universe where the tiny ripples that these characters cause could have an effect on the broader world. But, like, what's so great about a connected universe is, hey, while your actions are super important to that party and the people that involve themselves in that party's affair, the broader world still keeps turning. The clock of time will still keep changing, and you don't have to be like these super legendary heroes that saved the world from this, like, cataclysmic event. You could do something small that still has a ripple effect in that world for the better or for the worst. And I think that's just awesome. Like, you do something like write a book. And, like, eventually one of the characters in the future campaign will read that book and be inspired by it. You know? Something crazy like that. It's great. I love it. I love this idea of, like, this game actually has a backtracking incentive. We don't have Frankie right now, but we're already being told that Frankie has the ability to fix bridges. So eventually we can come back to the Alabasta Memoria and use a bridge to access the chests over there. Love that. Backtracking is always great with these games that have, like, an open world. Nice.
さあ、ディナーの準備に取り掛かるとするか。
俺強くなった気がする。でも
I've never played Yakuza Ishun. What is that? Ishin. Is that the zombie Yakuza?
レディーが待ってるっていうのに、ボーショット。その程度か。
サンダーボルトテンポ。
聞かねえな。
Okay, Dead Souls is the zombie Yakuza. What's Ishun?
あの野郎、逃げやがった。
ナミ、すげえなお前。ありがとう。
All those fractions of 300 XP will eventually culminate into somebody becoming level 20. So even though the grind isn't powerful right now, it's still fun. I've at least got to get to Rain Dinners before the end of this campaign. Go, you adorable little sack, you. Ishun is the one set during the Edo period. I didn't know there was a Yakuza game set in the Edo period. I mean, it shows how little I know about Yakuza other than Yakuza's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, I also know a little bit about Judgment.
この先が迷いの峡谷か。
Which I hope they make another Judgment game.
餓死しなきゃいいけど。
I mean, I love the idea of, like, Sega deciding, okay, we will make other game styles in the Yakuza universe. The ravine of no return. There's the burb. So for the nuts, he's showing us the way.
ナビバードが道を示してくれてるぞ。
助かるわ。ありがとう。
We got this, Chopper.
ありがとう、鳥。これで
What's in this
この
cave?
峡谷を抜けられ。
Okay, I just ventured into a
この
place.
峡谷を抜けられそうね。
Oh. I didn't venture into anywhere. Never mind.
ありゃ、あの像またあるぞ。
元の場所に戻ってしまったようね。
ナビバードが示してくれ
Okay,
る
so these
方向を
holes don't
よく見
lead
ましょう。
anywhere. I have to follow the bird. He's the only one that can lead us. Ooh, enemies. Good thing.
よし、かかってこい。
Oh, if they get you
It's a
from
Toyota
behind,
Moto.
レディーが待ってるってい
they
うの
get
に
the crit.
ボーショット。
さーてと、ゴムゴムのガトリング。
I never played the Yakuza PSP games either.
聞かねえな。
サンダーボルトテンポ。
I learned about Yakuza when Viral was playing Yakuza 4 over a
お前がと
PlayStation
どめさせて
stream.
たくせによく言うよ。
危険な天候にご注意ください。
ウソップ様の出番でくらえウソップパンダ。どうだ。
レディーが待ってるっていうのにボーショット。聞かねえな。
ゴムゴムのピストル。あんたたち、お金行くわよ。サイクロンテンポ。ナミ、すげえなお前。ありがとう。少し。
レディーには指一本触れさせねえ。レディーが待ってる。
ムートンショット。
I love how they have memory powers too.
ゴムゴムのピストル。
俺は逃げねえ。必殺火薬星。
We didn't get those. The way that you could was with a modded PSP. Yeah, there was like a lot of Yakuza games that only ever were in Japan. They never came to the West.
砂漠を乗り切るまで
And like there was a point where Yakuza was like 100% PlayStation exclusive as well, so unless you were a PlayStation player, you weren't playing Yakuza.
悩むくらい。
I mean, that's no longer the case. You've got like a lot of the Yakuzas, if not, I think, all of the Yakuzas on PC now.
Oh, 石像の上、鳥がいるわ。
Leading us down that way, are ye?
綺麗。
なんか言ったか。
なんでもない。
That way, huh? Junk. Sure we can do something with all that junk, huh? What is this? Just oh, it's a funny face. Good job, Luffy.
リムは鳥が好きなの
I think one of the things I will never not be passionate about is like D&D. D&D or like Pathfinder or like any of these turn-based RPGs. I'm with my buddy in real life right now and we're Ooh. Collapsed Joe again. I like how Collapsed Joe is here. I gotta give him the energy apples. I like how Collapsed Joe is just here in the desert. He's like, oh, my stomach. Damn, these crystals are getting huge. I don't remember crystals in Nanohana.
それにしても分かりづれえ場所だな。こりゃナビバードがいなければ。
いっちゃや
Oh
ってやる
no.
か。
こりゃちょっとまずくねえか。
さーてとゴムゴムのガトリング。
ムートンショット。
Based. Fire cube.
ほったくらえ。
まったく俺も強くなっちまったもん。それにしても分かりづれえ場所だな。こりゃナビバードがいなけりゃ確実に迷ってたぜ。
ししし、そうだな。
でも
Ooh,
ナッ
bronze
ツは
bat
食べちゃっ
soup.
たくせに
Mind if I do? Can't wait to use like these dishes to fight like Crocodile or whoever I'm fighting. Those stat increases will probably help me.
Oh, そろそろ出口なんじゃねえか。
I'm gonna beat myself up about this. I forgot the I forgot the game series that Mech Warrior belongs to. But we're playing like some of that on tabletop and it's pretty cool. And this is how some people got into Vor.
それにしてもでかいトカゲだな。
Just Mech Warrior, that's it. No, it's literally called Mech Warrior, but like there's another name. Battletech, that's it. Battletech. Mech Warrior is a video game series associated with the universe of Battletech. That was it. Yeah, and we were literally playing the, he had like a whole setup, octagonal tabletop. No, I think I have a picture of it. Let me... Yeah! Yeah, I have like my character sheet from this. I'm gonna share this in the... not Sharp's house. In Midnight Media. Share 2. Sharp Talk. Got into Mech Warrior with a friend. I believe the tabletop version is called Battletech. And there we go. It's all there in the Discord for people to like rant about and rave about. I had fun. I had fun, and I'm hoping to share like more of those experiences with the community and stuff. So like maybe like, you know, some people are into the niche dorky shit I'm into.
サンドラオオトカゲだ。2年前にも砂漠の中であっただろうが。
But it was so cool! Just like running a freaking giant mech that my buddy painted. And like just like how freaking action-packed the tabletop content is with Battletech was so fun to me.
そうだったか?
この野郎、取り返せ!
But it's like, it's boring to watch someone like, you know, move a bunch of pieces and just play a board game. You gotta like pizzazz it up. That's usually why when people choose to like represent D&D or something, they're gonna have music playing, they're gonna have like sound effects or something. Maybe they're gonna show something like Roll20. You know, something. They're gonna have like something to pizzazz you. Or with like, you know, with like Critical Role, they had like top-notch acting to really get you enthralled with the universe and their characters. Or the Fool's Gold campaign, where the artist literally like animated her campaign with her friends a little bit, like storytime animation, but it was D&D. I'm so envious of some of the shit people do. Please Stop Talking had like a D&D session that they did on their podcast. D&D podcast. Destiny has like Tales of Ruina or something like that. Like, he does fucking D&D with his friends. Or do they do Pathfinder? It might be either or, but, like, fan-freaking-tastic. If there's one thing to love about tabletop, don't think about the game mechanics. Once you got the game mechanics down, you're good. Most of the tabletop stuff is about telling a story, playing a character, and enjoying yourself. So if you're going to play a tabletop, don't play it with complete strangers. Always play it with friends. In my opinion, having a community for that kind of thing is not always about, like, you know, just playing it together and stuff. You can try and make new friends and stuff like that, but if the goal of doing this stuff isn't making friends, then that experience is going to suck for you. Because, like, every community has, like, its toxic people. If you're not out there with the goal specifically of, like, making friends and, like, walking away from people that are just too damn toxic for you to deal with, it's going to be an awful experience. But if it's, like, niche, sharing that experience with like-minded friends who are all having fun, that's how you're actually going to enjoy this thing. I would have never gotten into Battletech if it wasn't for my buddy that I know in real life exposing me to it. And, like, just the blood, sweat, and tears he put into making, like, this 3-dimensional board set. It's so cool. This, like, these hexagonal pieces and, like, showing me how the board works. It's so fun.
いけるか? ゴムゴムのピストル!
おいお前。ボーショット。
お前を倒す算段はつけてきた。
Okay, these lizards are tough.
ムートンショット
Not HP. What is their health looking like? We got good health. Okay, I got meals for people who are knocked out. I'm gonna increase our defense and guts, I think. Yeah, I don't need something that restores like 1,000 HP. TP, defense, and guts, that'll work. Now auto battle. Well, these guys are tough.
ゴムゴムのピストル
クソ違うボーショットその程度だ
Probably the first real battle we've encountered in the game.
なめないでね行くわよサイクロンテンポ
ボーショット効かねえな
ゴムゴムのピストル
Okay, my boys are suffering. I need to take control. Okay, for starters, gotta get Chopper into battle. This isn't one of those things I'll be able to auto battle my way through. I'm already losing. Let's replace Usopp. Alright, Chopper, you need to do some healing. Okay, right now you can only heal a single person, so who needs some serious healing? Oh! My, Luffy! There we go. She is out. Alright. We're gonna Mirage Tempo Luffy. It's speed that works against technique. Alright, so we need 2 speeds. We do need the speeds. Okay. We're gonna swap Sanji for Zoro. Because even though technique isn't stronger, it's not weaker either. We'll keep Chopper, though. Luffy's getting the shit kicked out of him by these things. Oh, you're lacking TP. 3,000 worlds, let's go. Okay, we can only focus one lizard at a time. Good to know. Alright, let's bleed this lizard. Okay, Nico, you're having a problem. Oh, I gotta beat Sandora Dragon B with Luffy? Okay. I can do that, I guess. Alright, Chopper. You need to beat Dragon A. Zoro has unbelievable defense. Alright, Dragon B. You know what? Dragon B needs to be weakened first. You don't have any attacks other than... That's fine, I guess. Gum Bullet's the most damaging thing I have. It's gonna take... Okay, it's gonna take a serious blow to kill this bastard. About some Cyclone Tempo on you. I've gotta weaken this thing so Luffy can kill it. This thing is stronger than Luffy right now. You, however, getting an onigiri right to the fucking face.
Oni?
All you guys got are bites, huh? Alright, Chopper. You are not stronger than A. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're gonna hit it with another Cloven Roseo, though. Almost killed it. Oh, it fainted. Good stuff. I gotta hit you with another Gum Bullet. Missed. Rock down, baby. What a meal to... Ooh! Yes. Luffy, you're gonna have to restore your TP. You're not gonna kill it by hitting it. Alright. It has to be very precise. Okay, that didn't kill it either. Give you one of these, Luffy.
怖くなんてねえぞ。これで元気になるぞ。
ありがとうチョッパー。こいつ強えな。
All right, gum gum bullet time, Luffy.
ゴムゴムのブレッド。
Yes. Dragon B was beaten as Luffy.
全員ぶっ飛ばして海賊王に
That is some
俺は
bonus XP. Yes.
技のキレが戻ってきた
I got level ups from that. Only for Zoro. A big ass crab.
みんな助けてくれてありがとうって言ってるぞ。
気にすんな。
ナビバードのやつが先に飛んでなけりゃ食われてたのは俺たちだったかもな。
ありがとうナビバード。
Probably gonna change this stream to almost raining on rain dinners because we're already at like 2 hours 33 minutes.
元気に飛んでいったろ。
I have a rule not to go over a 3-hour stream.
なあなあ、この世界で死んだら
That's the most you'll get out of me. If ever I decide to eventually do a charity event again, like I did all those years ago, you will never see me doing almost a 12-hour stream. Ever.
死ぬわ。正しく言うなら意識が死んで不思議空間で眠っているあなたたちの体が目覚めなくなるってこと。
ししし。でも腹減ったら起きんだろ。
無理よ。心が死んだら体は動かなくなるわ。
そのまま不思議空間ね。白骨化していくのね。
I love how the whole theme with Robin was like she will bluntly say the reality of what will happen if the worst is to come. Yeah, we're just gonna fucking rot. Sorry. There was the very real threat of actually dying if we die in this space. Like, if we die in Memoria, we die in the real world.
サンディ大砂漠に出られそうね。
よし行こう。
So we have to cut across a bunch of deserts in order to make it all the way to Rain Dinners. And I'm probably not making it to Rain Dinners by the end of the stream. I should have known that ahead of time, honestly. Like, if we make it to Rain Dinners, Raining on Rain Dinners is a perfect name for the stream. If we don't, then almost Raining on Rain Dinners is all I can do. I wonder if Havoc stayed for the fun, or if he's like finally gone and decided to make something from Sanji's cookbook. I won't blame him if he does. That's a human being.
それでこの先はどっちに進めばいいんだ。
2年前の記憶はほとんど役に立たないし、この辺りの人に一度。
あんたたちどうかしたのか？俺でよければ話を聞くぜ。
本当に？ちょうどよかったわ。私たちレインベースを目指してるんだけど。
へえ。ということはあんたたち この辺は初めてみたいだな。そうかそうか、なるほどなるほど。いやー、あんたたち最初に会ったのが俺でよかったな。
どういうことだ？
この辺りは悪い砂族の縄張りでな、砂漠に慣れてないやつはあっという間に奴らの餌食に。俺たちのこと呼んだかい？
Oh no, bandits! A fat guy with guns! Oh no, he's got an afro!
出た！砂族だ！
早速かよ。あんたは後ろに下がってな。こいつらは俺たちがやる。
It's time!
怪物のパワー見せてやる。
I'd eat one of those dishes that Okay, technique is the weakest against this scenario, so I'll have him. A burst brew, huh? Chopper.
これだろ。
助かったぞ、ゾ
行くぞ！
Ooh, that guy's chopper is bleeding.
よし、かかってこい。
Oh yeah? Fine then. You die.
ゴムゴムのガトリング。
Ooh, that's some good damage.
天
Why are they
空
aiming
の
for the
科学
cute little guy?
とくとご覧あれ。
Let's swap a crew.
やっと俺の出番か。なめんじゃねえ。
Perfect. Killed him. Killed one guy with another guy. Okay, I'm weak against technique.
So
助かった、チョッパー。
これだ！
覚悟しろ。
Yeah, I'm weak against you. Yeah, go kick that motherfucker. Alright. Know what I'm doing then.
待ってろ。
ムートンショット！まだだ！
Man, quit aiming for Chopper.
医者を
What
呼
did
ん
he
で
ever do to you? Alright, Chopper, you're gonna have to be swapped out.
Show がない。やりますか。
You are strong against him, huh? Alright.
いくわよ。サイクロンテンポ。
まだだ！
俺に任せろ。
Get him, Luffy.
俺の出番か。
Just decks him and then he lands on the ground. Just do a plain old onigiri on this power type.
鬼
Yeah, Zoro.
修行にはちょうどいいな。
Ooh, technique.
いくわよ。サイクロンテンポ。暑い。こんな砂漠に長いなんてしたくないわね。さっさと目的を済ませて涼しいとこに
ま、こんなもんか。
し勝った。
ん？おい、さっきの男の姿がねえぞ。
あら、私たちの水と食料も。
That motherfucker took our shit.
ちょっと。
ひょっとして砂族の仲間がどっかに隠れてて、俺たちがこいつらと戦ってる間に。
みんな、食料の匂い、東に続いて。
よし、取り返しに行くぞ。俺の飯。
ブー、そこはみんなのだろ。
Let me use Choppermint Hockey. Get our stolen food back.
いいもんがあるじゃねえか。
見渡す限りの砂浜ね。
砂浜？お前砂漠を知
I
らな
bet
い
he's
のか？
selling our
こ
shit
ん
at
な
that
に大きな
stand,
砂
isn't
浜
he?
は見たことがないわ。あ、テントがある。この砂浜、どこまで続いてるの？
いやだから砂浜じゃねえって。
飯やねえかな。こんな砂漠に店なんてないわよ。
またそれ。食いしん坊ね。
あそこにいんのは。
お前らここまで来やがったのか。いや、普通来るか。
こいつ何をブツブツ言ってんだ。
私たちの顔を知ってるってことは、間違いなく水と食料を奪った砂。
違う。俺あいつらの仲間なんかじゃ。いや、言っても無駄だよな。
なんか妙に物分かりが。
よし、じゃあお前らとりあえず戦うか。
結局戦うのかよ。
こいつ
The bandits are paired up with scorpions? What the fuck is this shit? Okay, these are technique types. Meaning, Nami, you are needed. Take it!
サンダーボルト。
Well, I have most of them. Oh, I'm
これ
poisoned.
は諦めが悪いんだ。
Not yet. No, Zoro's a technique type, though. Do 3,000 worlds on him.
三刀流奥義三千世界。
Damn, these guys are getting tougher. Alright. I gotta swap out one of my power types for a speed type.
よし、俺様に任せる。必殺
煙星。
まだだ。
私の番のようね。
Alright, Nico.
トレインタフルール。フリッ
切りがいがありそうだ。
竜巻。
手強いわね。みんな気をつけて。トレインタフルール。フリップ。
まだだ。
トップグリーンの多彩性見せてやる。必殺火薬星。
サンジ君いただくわ。
ちょっと痛いわよ。
刀のサビにしてやる。
当たり。
準備 OK。 いや
Fist.
あん
Ass
たがどれだ
beaten.
け強くても
Damn, this XP is minuscule compared to like the degree of fighting I'm doing.
おいお前飯どこだ。
俺がお前らに教えるわけが。いや、話した方が身のためだよな。
こいつ意外と余裕あるな。
お前らの水と食料ならボスが西のアジトに運んだぜ。
西どういうことよ。
ボスは途中で進路を変えたのさ。たまにお前らみたいに追っかけてくるやつがいるからな。俺たちがここら辺にいたのは。
やられた。完全にはめられたわ。ルフィみんな急いで西に行くわよ。おう。
This. Not really in any advantageous position where I can save. I should probably grind these scorpions though. They have edible ingredients.
やるんだから。
かかってこい。必殺火炎星。
肩慣らしといくか。
あんたたちお金持ってるの？サンダーボルトテンポ。
あなたたちの相手は私よ。
なんだかヤバそうね。
俺は戦士だ。みっともない姿は見せねえ。必殺火薬星。
ちょっとまずいわね。
あんたたちなんかお呼びじゃないのよ。行くわよ。サイクロンテンポ。
Well, beat him first.
お前じゃ退屈しのぎにもなりゃしねえ。そっちか。そこをどけ。
Nice. Ouch. Nami's burned.
いいわ、任せて。これでどう？
熱い。ミラージュ。
相手にとって不足なし。そっちか。一刀流、いよい、シッソンソン。
Ha! Even being weak to that fucked him up.
ど真ん中だ。恐ろしい敵だったが、この
That's some good XP right
必
there.
要な力なら。
Yeah, that leveled one up.
私の予報は100発100中。調子がいいぞ。
Yes. You know what I thought about cubes? Hell yeah, skill up? Yeah, let's do that. Damn it. Alright, let's see. Get up my Trenta floor. Yeah, there we go. You can't up your Thunderbolt tempo, and you don't have any, Usopp's got plenty. That exploding star single will probably be good to get to level 2. Usopp Rubber Banded Doom, I can't even use it. It has like such a high fail rate. Maybe one into the exploding star group. Ooh, Sanji's got plenty I can use. Good job, Sanji. Showing him how it's done. My bazooka or up my bullet? Do bazooka for now. Nobody else has cubes I can invest. Alright. I did strengthen some people, though. All the way out.
間違いない。食料の匂いはやっぱり西の方
Let's
だ
go.
ぞ。
この程度なら俺に任せろ。
Lester Brothers be powered up.
やる気みてえだな。
おいおい、
Before
あ
a
いつや
crew
べえぞ。
member is knocked out,
頼む
huh?
さっさと倒してくれ。
覚悟しろ。
Alright. 2000 worlds, baby. Let's go.
三刀流奥義三千世界
Have them. Ooh.
やるな。
They hurtin' Zoro. You do Thunderbolt tempo? Yes, you can. Alright.
サンダーボルトテンポ
Beaten. And beaten before a crew member was knocked out.
ただ働きだったら承知しないわよ。
That's what I'm talking about.
俺は勇敢なる海の
We're
戦
getting
士。
some XP bonuses that matter now. It'll be super important to save the game before while I've got the items. Eat that up, Zoro. There you go. Restores 10 HP. What am I thinking? Ooh, that cures bleeding. I like that. Who's got low TP right now? Sanji needs some TP love. He needs TP love. Zoro needs some TP love. Side apples in. Oh, I bet a golden jelly can only be used at a party. Guess I'll just keep fighting the scorpions, get me some levels.
今の力を試すにはうってつけだな。
覚悟しなさい。
All technique types. Thunderbolt tempo, let's go.
サンダーボルトテンポ
Yeah, I killed one.
How
about exploding star group? Yeah, baby.
必殺火炎星。
悪いが加減するつもりはねえ。そっちか。竜巻
Base. I like that.
なかなか楽しめたんじゃねえのか。
Ooh, bellies. That is a big ass lizard if ever I saw one. I'm not prepared to face that. He's sleeping. Point I can say, ooh. Okay, any save points are a ways away right now. You facing? Yeah, I'm facing one. Let's go! Oh damn, they are chasing us across the desert. I just want to get to my save point. Oh no! This desert's a good grind area. But I think this is a good point to stop the stream, because I said I never go over 3 hours. So I'm going to do the community a favor. Who else is live with One Piece Odyssey right now? I am gonna pick out a streamer whose personality I like. No, not that one.
Yes.
There's no commentary coming from the streamer. Not worried about it. Somebody's playing Jump Force and used One Piece Odyssey as a means to promote it. A lot of gameplay from One Piece Odyssey, but no talking streamer. I don't like hearing clicking.
I think so. Yeah. Hello there.
サブス
俺がゴムゴムの絶対
Oh, is there a way you can get like the classic Luffy skin and stuff? Because that just looks like classic Luffy in that game.
Alright, we'll do normal.
Hey, you know what? This guy
Build it for
interests me.
TP.
I've seen his stream before, so go watch Descent. Go watch Descent. That'll be great. I'll put the link in the stream here. Guys, there's the link to Descent stream. Go and raid Descent because this stream is over. I like his streams and stuff on One Piece. I'll probably be over there watching the stream with you guys until I have to play Baldur's Gate with my friends. Probably get a snack or something. I'm a little hungry. Thank you for coming to the stream. If you like the stream, please like, comment, subscribe. Be good boys and girls and support the Sharpwing community. Promote it on your Twitter, share it with your friends. You know, just splurge over One Piece together. Maybe you like my conversation topics about Battletech. If there's anything in particular you like about the stream, maybe a point I made or something, feel free to clip it. I am perfectly open to you guys clipping portions out of my stream, clipping your favorite portions, sharing that around. And please, have a swell weekend. Goodbye.